What's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all know who it is. You know what it is, man. It's your boy Big June. I'm back with it. Here with another episode of Big June Sports Talk, man. With sports discussion becomes sports debates and so on, man. But we discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly. Everything, anything in the sports world, I touch on this platform, man. You know, do your boy a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, tell a friend, tell another friend, y'all can come on a panel, hate on it, do what you want to do, we can discuss it, debate it, however y'all want to go about this, man. As I say, man, all the time, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you're a Jet fan, it's definitely ugly times right now. As we all see what happened to Aaron Rodgers. 4 snaps into his debut as a New York Jet on Monday Night Football against the Buffalo Bills. You know, just like any other Jet fan, the energy, anything positive was sucked right out of me. You know, your boy Big June left work early that day. I'm driving home. I'm feeling excited. Just knowing that Aaron Rodgers suiting up, these games count. You know, no texting and driving, but, you know, I do get a text. Vinny Testaverde. Huh? Now I'm puzzled. Vinny Testaverde. I said, you know what? I had to pull over. So I pull over. I pull over to the nearest Circle K. I read the text. Vinny Testaverde. I'm like, nah. Wait, did he get hurt? No, what is actually going on? So I text back, you know, waiting for confirmation or notification for one of these sports apps on my phone, anything. I get back home. I see Zach Wilson. I'm like, okay. You know, Aaron Rodgers is a tough guy. You know, if he got to suit it up and muscle and do what he got to do, that's what he going to do. He's a professional. This is what he does, right? So I'm still feeling confident, not knowing exactly the extent of the injury. I still haven't seen a replay of the injury, of how it occurred as far as him dropping back. And now, like, you know, like every other Jet fan, frustration sets in. Why us? This is supposed to be a year that we make noise. That we're in the conversation, in the sentence with Super Bowl in it. That we had all the analysts, Hard Knocks, One Jet Drive. All eyes were on us as if we were Tupac Shakur, the late great Tupac Shakur. And then boom, within 4 snaps, it's over. It's over. I'm not going to get into what could be, what should have been, what could have been. There is plenty of blame to go around. And it starts with the top. But you know what? I'm going to exclude Woody Johnson and Christopher Johnson for right now. For the simple fact that if there were any offensive line help available in the free agent market, I would say that Woody Johnson would not be afraid to open up the wallet. So, as he trickled down the pole, I had to stop directly under Chris Johnson. And that's Joe Douglas, Joe D. A lot of us trust, yes, we see his track record. Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Zach Wilson, we see AVT. But knowing what transpired in all seasons as you've been the general manager of the New York Jets, yet you still haven't rectified or solidified that offensive line. It's always a mixture of young talent and over-the-top age or expensive veterans. Just plan to suit up 1 year, 2 years, if that. So now, in defense of Joe Douglas, some of us fans were tired of offensive help in the first round. How you guys feeling today? Like I said, there's plenty of blame to go around. So think about it. Once Aaron Rodgers voiced his displeasure with the cut blocking scheme, the cutback schemes, the cutting, anything, the cut blocking in general. If you're Nathaniel Hackett, if you're Coach Robert Saleh, and your starting quarterback is voicing his displeasure with a certain scheme and plays and doesn't feel comfortable running those plays, shouldn't you scratch him out from the playbook? You know, I try to hold on and not do this video because just like any other Jet, I'm emotional, I'm hurt, I'm frustrated. You know, watching the game, couldn't really enjoy to the full extent the W, overtime thriller, the punt return, the defense rising up. Just knowing everything surrounding Aaron Rodgers. Where did we go? You seen Zach Wilson, made some throws, ran, kept the offense moving, scored points when we needed it. If you're the offensive coordinator, knowing what you saw, because there's definitely tape on young Zach Wilson, right? Under your tutelage and mentorship, as well as Aaron Rodgers, do you limit the offense? Or do you continue to dial it up? The kid has a strong arm. You have to move and show confidence in this kid moving forward, right? So again, let me pose this question. Does offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett limit Zach Wilson as far as what could be thrown and what couldn't be thrown? Any play pass, right? Or should I say pass play? It's definitely frustrating times. You know, obviously we got Dalvin Cook, Breece Hall. We seen with that 1-2 punch. Then you add in Michael Carter as the third down back. It's something special brewing over there as far as that backfield goes, right? For the New York Jets. And you expect us to rely heavily on the run game. Right? Tight ends as well. But is it time for them to infuse offensive plays for Garrett Wilson and Hardman as far as sweeps, the way they did for Braxton Berrios with our prior offensive coordinator, right? We have to use and utilize Garrett Wilson, Hardman, and their strengths if you're not going to allow Zach Wilson to throw the ball. And we're going to be a predominantly running game. Yes, we have 3 productive running backs and a 4th one in the wings with the young boy from Brooklyn, right? Out of Pitt University. But we still have to have Zach Wilson move the ball down, extend the chains, extend plays with his arms. I don't have to mention the schedule. Everyone knows it's brutal. The first, 6, 7 games till we get to the bye week. But what we do know, no Aaron Rodgers. 4 snaps is all it took for our starting quarterback to be done out for the season. Torn Achilles. You know, I seen a video of a doctor saying if everything went right as far as the procedures and the therapy process. And, January. Well, we all know there are no games in January. And if there is, it's really down to 1, right? Championship games, then Super Bowl the following week, which will lead up into February. But here's the most important question, right? Does he even want to come back? Yes, he's hinted on his social media that he plans to, rehab and come back better than ever. But at his age, is he really truly dedicated to rehabbing? Going through that mental process, the physical grueling aspect of that, the rehab, the therapy, everything that goes with the physical and the mental part of an athlete or anyone in general. Is he wanting to come out? Yes, he's a millionaire. Yes, he's leaving money out on the table if he does announce his retirement. And he's made plenty of money. But now, does he even come back for this upcoming season? We're going to find out. Now, you had a couple of people, chucking it up, chucking jive and having a good old time from analysts. You had Beavis and Butthead, a.k.a. Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Then they added the third stooge, which is Ryan Fitzpatrick, having a good old time courtesy of ESPN on Monday Night Football, right? And all three of them had to eat their words when the Jets won that W, right? The Jets got that W in overtime. It was real good, right? Then I also remember, what was it, a bar out there in Green Bay, Wisconsin, that for every Jet loss, courtesy of Aaron Rodgers suiting up, that, drinks were on the house. I hope you guys got wasted. You know what I mean? Wasted. Monday night. Open up that tab, enjoying it. You seen Aaron Rodgers went down. You like, you know what? Drinks up. Yeah, drink up, buddy. Matter of fact, drinks is on me. Jets are going to get spanked. This is definitely a L, right? Only L that was taken was your bank account, was your wallet. You know what I'm saying? Was your health the next morning if you went to work. Then you have, a lot of jokesters, a lot of clowns on social media, enjoying it, sucking it up. A lot of giant fats. I don't understand why would you even open your mouth. You had a donut, 40 zip, embarrassing, opening night. But yeah, that's a whole different story. Root for them. I don't got, it makes no difference to me if they lose 140 to zip. It is what it is. And we still have you on the calendar, so keep running your mouth. But as far as every Jet fan, yeah, I share the same exact feelings as you. I'm angry, I'm frustrated. I don't know which way we're going to go as far as signing a veteran quarterback to compete, or maybe just have in the room for insurance in case Zach Wilson does get injured. Yes, we have Bull coming up from the practice squad, and there are a couple of options also on the trade market. But it's definitely frustrating times as a New York Jet fan. But the silver lining of it all is Zach Wilson led them, rallied the troops, which came out of Garrett Wilson's mouth, to a W. Kept them poised into the game, focused, knowing everything that happened. The air was sucked out the whole arena. Both teams didn't understand what was going on, the magnitude of what happened to Aaron Rodgers, and how the New York Jets responded. That defense, Zach Wilson. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. I'm not going to get into too much detail. I said what I needed to say. I wanted to get things off my chest. I didn't want to sound like an emotional person. But see, yeah, your boy Big June, he definitely felt that injury, just like every other Jet fan did, man. It is what it is, man. Before I go, all my family and friends in New York, man, stay safe, stay sharp, stay blessed, stay alert, stay on point. All my family friends in the pen, some of y'all about to go home. Some of y'all just went up. Stay sharp, stay soft, protect yourselves at all time. I'm out of here, man. One.